Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Jenn Harcher. I'm coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center here in Cleveland, Ohio, with your Northeast Ohio forecast. So first and foremost, happy Veterans Day. Do want to thank all of our veterans out there. All right, let's try this again. I'm sorry, my computer is doing some glitching here. So again, I'm meteorologist Jenn Harcher. I'm coming to you live from Cleveland with your Northeast Ohio forecast, and happy Veterans Day. Thank you to all of our veterans out there. Unfortunately though, Mother Nature not bringing us a treat. We've got some soggy conditions here across Northeast Ohio. It started raining this morning and hasn't stopped. To give it the next several hours, by this evening we'll be tapering things off. So what to be prepared for? There is some flooding issues across our area. If you have some flooding in your yard, be sure to report it. And it could mean that you have the leaves blocking your storm drain. So get out with your umbrella, see if it's clogged up, and hopefully help it flow back down. Next up will be our temperatures. That's going to be the talker. They tumble. Yesterday we hit 70 degrees. Today we'll be right around 60. Minus 20 from there, and those are our weekend temperatures. So we're talking temperatures in the 40s. We've got a weekend wintry mix on tap for us, and we'll be tracking lake effect snow. Accumulations likely in the snow belt communities. So I'll have our first forecast on that coming up. But first, here's your Fox 8 forecast today. Rain continues through the afternoon. By the evening, we'll taper off from west to east. Temperatures still rather mild. We're right around 60 degrees throughout the afternoon, in the mid-50s as we head into the evening. The colder air will catch up to us. We move it in by tomorrow morning. So here's a look at Storm Fox right now. We've got the steady rain ongoing across our area. Anywhere you see shades of yellow, that's pockets of moderate to heavy rain at times. So out towards I-75, the Toledo area, Lima, Fostoria, we're already starting to dry out in those spots. So that line will continue to work its way to the east as we head through the day today. This is all courtesy of the remnants of Tropical Storm Nicole. That low will continue to work its way to the northeast, and that cold front will help push the warmer air out of here and the rain out of here. But behind it, we've got huge changes. That cold front will open the floodgate up to much colder air. In fact, we're sitting at 59. Chicago behind the front has dropped to 44, and we're right around 30 degrees here in Minneapolis. So there you have it, our colder temps. So we'll get rid of our above average temperatures, and we'll be talking about below average temps as we head into the week ahead. So here's a look at Futurecast hour by hour. I'm stopping it at 6 o'clock, right around dinner time. East of 77, we'll still be dealing with the steady rain, pockets of moderate to heavy showers. West of that, we're already wrapping up the rain showers. By 10 o'clock, this will all be a memory, other than it's just going to be rather soggy in our backyards. And then we'll partially clear out the cloud cover. That's not going to last long. As we go into your Saturday, mostly cloudy, and we're tracking our next system. That system, with the cold air in place, will bring a wintry mix to our area. So how much more rain are we going to get? If you are in our eastern communities, we're looking at a ½ inch to around another inch. If you are west and northwest, less than ¼ inch expected. So here's your hour by hour tomorrow. We'll start off the morning dry, then by the afternoon, we'll start to see a wintry mix move into our area. It's going to transition back and forth between a cold rain and to some snowflakes. I'm not expecting accumulation during the day. Ground's still rather warm. It's going to melt as it hits it, plus we still have that water in place. Now, Saturday night, here's where things change. We've got temperatures dipping down well into the 30s, and we've got a westerly fetch off of the lake. So we will have a westerly flow, which will start to set up some lake effect snow bands. If you are near the lake shore, this will likely just be a cold rain, maybe even some sleet mixing in. Away from the lake and in the higher elevations in our primary snow belt, you know who you are, eastern Cuyahoga, Southern Lake, over into Geauga County. That's where we'll see accumulating snow where bands persist. We'll continue with lake effect snow as we head into your day on Sunday. Now the forecast that I'm going to give you is for Saturday night only, and again in the primary snow belt. So outside of the primary snow belt, we're looking at absolutely no accumulation. You get into the primary snow belt in the areas that I just highlighted for you, mainly along Route 322, Route 6. That's going to be our bullseye zone. So Kirtland, Chardon, into Huntsburg, we'll likely get about 2 to 4 inches of snow in the area. Again, that's where the band persists, so we'll see once it sets up here Saturday night. So 2 to 4 inches, that's what we're going with right now in the primary snow belt. Distant memory now. Yesterday we managed to hit 70 degrees, probably the last 70-degree day of the year. 53 is the average high, so we are still above average, but below average temperatures will prevail here next week. So for today, a washout, 60 degrees on this Veterans Day. Again, thank you to all of our veterans that are tuning in right now. Tonight, the showers will be ending from west to east during the evening hours, and then the cold coming. We drop back into the mid-30s, well inland. Eastern areas will likely hold on to the lower 40s before the colder air gets here. When speaking of the colder air, it's here tomorrow. 41 degrees, that's the high during the afternoon. We'll have some rain and snow showers around scattered about the area through the day tomorrow. No accumulation expected with that. Then we've got the lake effect snow on the east side, and then lake effect snow generally the first half of the day on Sunday. So we'll have those snow bands. Outside of the snow bands, just mostly cloudy and cold. Temperatures won't even reach 40 Sunday afternoon. And then next week, we've got temperatures highs right around 40 degrees, lows right around 30, and we'll be tracking more rounds of wintry mix and snow in our area. The next one that we're going to be watching, track dependent, of course, Tuesday night in the first half of your day on Wednesday. All right, have a great weekend and a lovely Veterans Day.